So we're back in the old studio,
which is my bedroom.
kind of.
Kinda. I do sleep here.
In our studio, I mean, it's your choice, but okay. Like, I
Sorry.
told you that's kind of weird if you sleep here. but I couldn't persuade you, so
Yeah.
that's
Now-
just the way it is. Today we're going to to talk about dilemmas. They're the really nasty ones, of course, because we can make something simple for us.
No, never. Why would we?
Couldn't be us. Like, we will try to analyze or to solve the dilemmas the way INFJ would solve it, like the stereotypical INFJ.
Yeah.
I would say, like, because it depends a lot on whether an INFJ is very, like, healthy and mature, or if they're, like, more immature. So I'd say we just go for, like, a middle INFJ.
Yeah.
Like a mid-mature.
Sure, yeah. So let's get right into it, I think.
Yes. The first one is that your best friend confides in you that they committed a serious crime several years ago and got away with it. No one else knows. Recently, someone was arrested for the same crime and is now facing trial. Your friend swears they regret it and begs you to keep it a secret to protect their life and family. So, their family as well.
Family. So the question is, what should I do?
Yeah,
Or it's like loyalty or honesty.
Yeah, and like the way I would interpret it is that this crime happened and now someone else is accused for it,
Yeah.
even though you know that your friend is
It's
guilty.
It's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't even know what to
I
say.
feel like we don't have all the information. Because what kind of crime is it?
Yeah, that's...
Like a serious crime, but how serious?
Did she rob a bank? It's also serious. Or did she murder someone?
Did she murder someone's pet? Or then
it's over.
Then we wouldn't be friends
She's guilty.
anymore.
Like she's guilty.
And I feel like it's weird. Like, how can someone else be accused of this crime when it's like not true? Like, does this really
Happen?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
Am I that naive, or does this really happen on a like regular basis?
I think if there are no real evidence that someone is really guilty, you can't be like arrested and in trial.
Yeah.
Maybe just like in trial, U-Haft.
When the investigation is still going.
Yeah, he's like he's asked
Yeah.
some stuff if
Yeah, sure. But then he's not like sentenced.
No. Maybe not in Austria, but somewhere else.
Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, I mean, but still, like, how do they have evidence? Like, I would rather try to prove this person that's being accused as innocent, because that's the truth. I mean, it really depends on what kind of crime this is.
Yeah.
If I can, like, understand it. Like, sometimes people do bad things for the right reasons, I guess.
Yeah.
And if it's like they murdered someone because they were assaulted or they had to protect someone and was like an act of defense.
Yeah.
Defense?
Defense.
Yeah.
Defense.
Defense! I was brainwashed by being a cheerleader for 4 years, okay?
Yeah. True. I hate it. I just figured I hate it actually. I hate
But if it's like, I mean, then again, it depends on where this crime happened and which country. Because, I mean, you feel like maybe you killed someone, but it was to protect yourself. I don't know what kind of sentence you would face.
Yeah.
Because it was like not out of viciousness or something like that.
If the crime isn't that cruel, kinda, you wouldn't tell someone. You would keep it a secret.
I would keep it a secret. Like, okay, that's like now we're discussing it from our personal point of views, which wasn't exactly the plan, but let's just go on with it for now. Like, if I could understand the person, like my best friend,
I hope you could.
yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
then I would be like on your side, 100%. Because everyone is morally grey at the end of the day, right?
True, yeah.
There's no perfect person, no completely bad person. No, I don't think so. I think we're all on it's a spectrum.
True. It's not only black and white.
Yeah. So I guess. But I mean, if it's something that I cannot understand, then I think we wouldn't be friends anymore.
True. Or if it's something you would never do, even in this situation, even if you're sure if you were in that situation you wouldn't have done it like that, like she did, then but I feel like we would also never be friends in the first place if someone would do stuff like that I couldn't relate or
usually that wouldn't happen. It's more like when something happens to you, when life treats you not so nicely, then people change.
Of course, yeah, true.
Like when they're traumatized, then they change. They're not the same anymore, and they do things that they wouldn't if these things wouldn't have happened.
True.
So it's like there's a lot of kind of gray area in this whole
dilemma.
Yeah, and I feel like we don't have all the information, so I can't really make a conclusion.
Yeah.
But now maybe we should discuss what the stereotype INFJ would do. Like very generally, but I think actually pretty much what we would do.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we are INFJs, in fact.
We are in fact stereotypical INFJs. Yeah. I feel like they would use their FE, like extroverted feeling, and probably understand their best friend. Because that's what they do.
Yeah. And they would still try to do the right thing, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most INFJs would try to protect their best friends. Because INFJs are very loyal friends, I think. Because they don't have a ton of friends. They have like a few very close. Like the crime would have to be very severe for them to like dump their friends.
True.
Betray them. No, but
betray.
They would try to find a pattern in their life of their friend.
They would go really deep into.
Yeah, they would be like, why did this happen to my best friend? Is there a hidden meaning? Do they have to learn a certain lesson? Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Find the hidden meaning in what happened, or connect some dots.
True. Try to understand.
Yeah, try to understand it, yeah.
That's one.
Okay, this is kind of also very basic, but let's just... So this is about career versus family. You've been offered a dream job that requires you to move to another country. The position is prestigious with excellent pay and career advancement opportunities. However, your partner and children are firmly rooted in your current city, and relocating would disrupt their lives, including your kids' education and your partner's career. What do you do?
Well, me personally,
yes.
I think the thought of moving somewhere like alone and leaving all the people behind, horrible. I would never. Like my first feeling was like I never ever. But I don't know how it feels to know that you got an offer of a job that you love and it's like perfect. I don't know if that overweighs the feeling of staying. So I don't know what that feels like. But I'm a person who it's never either that or that. It's always like, can't you make like an agreement somewhere in the middle? Isn't there like something? So I would be like, but Can't there be like some other way?
Yeah. I'm also like one of those people that be like, you have option A or B, and I'm like, there must be an option C. I have to find it.
Yeah.
I know it's there.
Yeah, it's there, and option C is most of the time like the best of both.
Yeah, I mean, in my experience, like it's never just A or B.
No.
There's always another way.
Yeah.
And if these two options aren't just right for you, then it's not going to happen that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it also depends on whether this would be like forever, this job,
Yeah.
or if you could say, okay, I'll do it for a year.
Or maybe I'll try
Yeah.
it out if it's good enough to
Mhm.
stay.
Yeah, unless it's like, I don't know if that's a thing, or like are there jobs where you have to commit for a year or something, or 2 years or 5 years or something like that? No, that would be weird. I
I'm
think
sure there are.
Yeah,
I think
but
so,
I think
yeah.
you can always
Like quit. I don't know if it's always like quitting and you just can like you can just fly home and never work there again. I think there are like deadlines. Like if you say you quit the job, then you still have to work sometimes for a longer period of time. Still, like I don't know
Yeah,
if you
maybe.
can just go home and never
I don't
come
know.
again.
Yeah, I don't know, but can't you always say, okay, I'm done, y'all?
I don't know. But there is a Kündigungsfrist for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, but that's usually just a few months or something.
Yeah,
maybe
it's not.
maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe like a film, and you have to, there's like a contract,
Yeah.
and this film takes 2 years to make, and they need you, like you're doing the costumes or something like
Yeah.
that, then you have to commit to that,
Yeah.
and like there's a contract, and you
signed it and then
Yeah.
it's done.
and then you have to be there for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
That would be horrible. Committing
that's
too much. Sorry.
It also depends on your partner and if they're very independent, or
And easygoing and are like,
Yeah.
yeah, just do it. Go for
yeah, if
it.
they could like handle.
The kids.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Like
Yeah, obviously.
they would have to sacrifice their free time in order to get all the stuff done in the house and with the kids.
Maybe also maybe you have grandparents that help you with the children.
Yeah, but if it's like really what I want to do.
Yeah, true. I think if it's really the thing you want to do, then I think you should go.
Yeah,
You feel
I
it in
also-
yourself, and
I
you
also
could
feel
just
like-
maybe you could make like an agreement with the employee
Yeah.
that you can like try it out for 2 months and see how it's going.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's like for a project,
If it's for a project, then
then it's only for this short time, and they maybe have other people who would also do the job.
yeah, but you want to do it. It's your
Yeah, I know.
perfect job.
I know.
If it's for 2 years,
Yeah.
do you have a deadline where it ends and you can go
I
home?
see. And I also feel like if I feel it within me that I have to do this, then yeah. But if it was only for a partner that I would have to leave behind, I would say yeah. Like if my partner really loves me, they would understand.
Mm-hmm.
But kids, like you are responsible for them, and you can't
Take them with
sacrifice-
you.
Yeah, actually, why not? But I mean, maybe they would like it, actually. But
Maybe they would hate it.
yeah, I mean, it said in the prompt, it said that they are very rooted in their city, and they
Yeah.
don't want to they want to continue with their education.
In the summer, you could visit. If you have enough money, you could fly there and visit them for 2 months. And in every holidays. Obviously, there are like
But
losses, but
I mean, question is also how old are the children? Because if they're like 17,
they could handle it.
I also think they would understand. But if they're like really small,
yeah, I wouldn't. I couldn't have handled it when I was like 7. If my mom flew all across the country, I died dead on the spot. Like I couldn't have handled it.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. I don't think you can leave kids behind just like that. Either way, they go with you and have an adventure. You just have to sell it to them.
It's an adventure, a big one.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but if they really don't want to go somewhere else,
and maybe also how they would handle the situation if you're gone. If there are kids like, nah, then daddy's home, or I don't know, then it's more okay than if you know they couldn't handle it.
Or maybe if it's like as we said, like for example working on a movie, maybe the kids would really love that movie. They want you to because it's cool.
True.
So again, it depends on a lot of things. Now for the stereotype INFJ.
Yes.
I think the stereotype would typically stay with their family.
Mm-hmm. Home sweet home.
Yeah, because most INFJs aren't that adventurous.
I just wanted to say they aren't that into adventure.
No, they like their lives as it is.
Yeah.
Like not automatically, but when they have built themselves something, I guess, that they like, then they want to stay with. They want for it to be this way.
Yeah.
Because they could understand their family so well, they would see how it would torment the children, maybe, or the partner.
Yeah.
And see that it's not
the right
for
thing.
them to decide. Yeah. It would be a very selfish thing to do if you just
flew across the country, all bridges burned.
Yeah,
Bye.
if you like completely do what you want,
Yeah.
and it's not with like INFJs always consider other people's feelings, or like tend to. Loyalty.
Yeah, one last fast one.
Okay, this is kind of like the first one, lying to protect someone. A close friend is being pursued by someone dangerous. The person asks you where your friend is hiding, claiming they just want to talk. You suspect that if you tell the truth, your friend will be in serious danger. Lying could protect them, but it also puts you at risk of getting involved in the situation.
I'd lie.
Obviously, you can't send a murderer to your best friend.
He's coming! Have fun!
Hey, I just sent a creepy guy to you. Just wanted to tell you.
Just wanted to talk, I guess.
You just want to talk. It's alright.
Yeah, maybe I'd lie and then I'd call the police.
I would send them to the police.
Yeah, then they stay like police.
No, that they work there. Totally.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I would try to come up with a plan.
Yeah.
How to get myself and my friend to safety.
Yeah.
But what would the INFJ do?
What would they do?
And they wouldn't yet. They wouldn't put their friend at risk.
Obviously not.
I mean, most people wouldn't. Obviously. I think they only would if they were like very delusional.
Delulu. Yeah. And I think we'd all come up with a plan how to make it like right.
Yeah.
So
like also I think the INFJ stereotype would use their TI, introverted thinking, to come up with a plan that makes sense and try to call the police as soon as possible.
obviously.
That was in fact fast.
Yeah. But it's a more or less obvious answer.
Yeah. Or do you tell the truth and hope that it doesn't lead to harm, preserving your honesty and safety? Like, what the heck?
Your honesty.
Your honesty. Oh no, I lied to someone.
Now my friend is dead, but at least I'm still honest. I preserved my honesty.
For real.
I stayed true to myself.
And that's the important thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I hope you liked it. We hope you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always say I. Well,
Because I don't care about it.
I don't care. So yeah. Thank you for listening.
Or watching.
Or both. And
Ramen.
How?